Hello and welcome back to it's not really an update video because it's ended, or the end of the last episode is where we're picking up here. It's more of I want an opinion from all of you on what I should be doing next, because I am a little bit, I don't want to say unsure, but I'm a little bit I'm lacking direction, and it's part of the reason why I don't like playing Japan. Is there's quite a lot to keep track of, and I'm thinking about what would be best. Now, obviously we're going to take out Mongolia. That's got to be an immediate objective, because if we knock them out, that's actually a fair amount of divisions that will turn against the Soviets via a puppet war goal. I think I've already got a war goal to puppet them. And then Tanatuva, the same thing, I would like to puppet them. So taking them out is pretty useful because it just opens up a whole load of extra frontage that we can fling at the Soviets. But the question is, what should I push for? Should I build more land units and go all in on the Soviets? Or should I build more... should I direct forces maybe from over here and send them towards India and really make a proper go at pushing them? Because, you know, already the Brits are starting to push back against the Afghanistan army, and we've got Brits swarming into Iran and Iraq over here. So it's only a matter of time before they link up, and then I'm going to have to deal with not only, you know, it's going to be the Middle East Brits and the Indian Brits. So yeah, there's quite a lot to deal with there, which is making me think it could be quite time sensitive for me to at least push up to like here and take India out entirely. As well as that, taking out New Zealand and Australia would be good. So I guess it depends what's best. Should I try and take all these islands quite quickly? Or should I and just go straight for Australia and New Zealand and try and puppet them ASAP? I almost think that would be best, because I've got a jumping off point from Guadalcanal. I could just swing my carriers and stuff. They're also a little bit closer. Maybe at the same time I could take back Midway. Something along those lines, maybe. Some sort of push just to really knock these guys out, because from Guadalcanal, it's within range. It's definitely within range with my landing forces. So you guys have a max range of 1,375. So it's definitely in range. New Zealand, I don't think would be that tough a nut to crack. I mean, if we take Auckland and, you know, just island hop our way around it, they've got a national unity of 75.5, so not particularly good, with a number of victory provinces. I mean, I think all of theirs are on the mainland. So, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we would need to take all 4. And then for Australia, we've already got them down by 11.5. I mean, if we were to just literally from Guadalcanal take all of these little islands out and then just move straight in, I think that would be good. I just think taking out New Zealand and Australia, rather than worrying about the rest of these islands when they're not particularly useful. I mean, Borneo is useful because it's got a lot of production, as is this one because it's got a lot of resources. These ones are useful, but these are, you know, they're not that great. So yeah, I'm a little bit struggling with the strategic direction of this, of what's best to do. I'm also extremely worried by this. Stalingrad is being defended by one Italian unit at the moment, with Italians on the front, and there's literally no German units here, apart from a Panzer division here, and one here. So, yeah. And they seem to be being pushed back, which is really not a good sign. So yeah, there's a few concerns that I have. I mean, it's May, so the weather will favour the Germans for a little while, but again, the Finns as well are just being completely useless, which is a real disappointment. But yeah, I need an opinion. That's all I'm asking, because if I go in this direction, I can more accurately defend against the Americans. That's what's going through my head. So with the naval marine units, a pivot to attack Australia and New Zealand, and then with the infantry that aren't on Borneo already, so what's that? The better part of 10 divisions. 10 divisions will make all of the difference up here in pushing against the Brits. But anyway, I'm going to ask you guys what you think, and this will be an update stroke question video. So thanks again. I look forward to seeing you in the next full episode, which will come out probably tomorrow. Thanks again. Bye-bye.